Nah. Last time we left off left a sour taste in my mouth. If you're new here, welcome. I'm AD. If you're returning, let me tell you that these past 24 hours after that last time we left off did not do anything to quell my uneasiness about this game. I have been harping on and on about how great this game is, how it might be my favorite Resident Evil game that I have ever played. And yet, the last time we left off, where we transitioned over to Super Soldier Chris Redfield, and Ethan is dead, and Miranda was Mia the whole time? Nah. I don't know if we're finishing it this time or next time, but we're certainly playing it now. So welcome back, ladies, and to all my returning subscribers. Let's get back into this. We are now with Chris Super Soldier. Ethan is dead. Miranda was Mia. I'm telling you guys, like I said in the last part, I was up on this game. I was enjoying this game. And now, I don't know.
I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
That is a good question. No, that's way too stupid.
Focus on the plan.
Now, there was something that they mentioned, that there's a sort of consciousness between the organisms. So maybe, here we go. The fetus.
It's the Megamycete.
Oh, Lord. Well, we just need to destroy it, right? So how about I equip this? See? They want to make this, they want to draw this out. That's fine. Hold on, I got to take a photo of this. If you're new, one of the things that I enjoy about modern gaming is the inclusion of photo mode in a lot of the games, and so I always take full advantage of that. I've been taking photos of this game throughout my entire playthroughs.
Alpha Squad, I've located the Megamycete.
But this game took a big hit with this story for me.
About damn time.
Yeah, I mean, it just needs to explode. Burn it would be the best.
And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Then blow up.
Here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda.
Wait a minute.
Not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Oh,
Roger
Lord.
that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
Absolutely.
Wasn't time. We didn't expect.
There was always time. There was plenty of time.
So, you should have told
Absolutely. There was plenty of time. I spent all day in that castle. That I spent all day in the castle, and you could have told me then. You could have told me in the time it took me to go between House Demetre to House Benevuto. You could have told me when I was back in the village after defeating Donna, and you could have laid out the plan. You could have told me the plan after I took out Monroe, where I saw you. There was plenty of time. See, this is the shit that This is the shit that just, it irks me, man. Because I'm going to have questions, and I'm going to think, how stupid is that? And that just downgrades the value, man. I was really enjoying this game, but if this is how it ends, which we're gearing up to take on Miranda, with not even Ethan, who we've been following, and to you people who've been following since Resident Evil 7, because that's when Ethan was introduced, how do you like that? Like the guy's ending just finished there. This wasn't a one-off like Red Dead 2, man. And there it is. The virus.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
No, that is the bioweapon, sir. Oh. Look at this. Now we're okay. Favorable. Normal as a severe mental illness. Physically, she's no different. Oh, here we go. Hands affected. Right, very much like an unfit vessel for Eva. I would imagine it's Rose. So she was experimenting on all of them to find out how good they were to be her vessel. What does she think of Eisenberg? Incredibly favorable. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. Ooh, okay. Can therefore bypass and control electricity throughout the entire body. Line control. Oh, so he used electromagnetic field. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. I mean, Heisenberg, again, didn't give me any reason to trust him, even at the end. I feel no sympathy. Again, you should have said it from the beginning, should have showed some remorse, should have tried to talk to me, that, you know, or maybe even be the reason I figure out how to kill the other houses. That also would have been a good way to show. But all of this, no. No, I don't give a damn. I don't care. The one I do care about truly was Dimitres. And she was gone just like that. Surprisingly low. Drastic changes, transforming into something like fish. Ugh. Savage caught him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control it. Too many defects. So she was trying to see who would be a fit vessel. Dimitres. Most favorable. The duration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal any external wounds within seconds and grows her nails into claws in mere moments. Ooh, okay. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. That doesn't make sense. Why would being able to regenerate rapidly, like Claire from Heroes, mean an increase in body size? The cells die. You know, every day our body goes through dying and rebirth and all that. So because you're able to regenerate, it expands your muscle tendons? Is that like what it is? Due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis. What blood disease needs? Oh no, wait. I'm an idiot. It's just I'm not thinking about the methodology. But yeah, there are some people that need blood transfusions. Yeah, okay. It's not properly balanced. She may mutate uncontrollably. So she took these people with the Cadu to see if she can make a vessel for Eva, her true daughter. Okay. She found Rose. This is the ingestion into the embryo. The zygote turns it into the fetus. You can see the deformation. That is not how a fetus is supposed to look like. Is it? With the eyes? I don't think so. And there she is. Mother Miranda. The one and only. I totally forgot the scientist's name in the second Resident Evil. But that woman, that's what she reminds me of. Okay. Yeah, they were experimenting. Like Umbrella. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Oh, still more pictures. The other scientists on her payroll. Dear Miranda, my dear pleasure for not meeting you in person. I love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I'm incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor, half-dead medical student in the snow. Aww. I've always cherished relations that came to 15 years ago. Okay, so she's been operating for at least 15 years. I'm inspired by research to think one can transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. No, that doesn't make any sense. I knew that with knowledge I would achieve my own... Because it's not an organism, it's a virus. And viruses are going to eventually end up killing its host. That's why zombies are... Chris should know this. He had to go through this with Shiva, with the Ouroboros, no? Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. That many nights in the solitude I shared differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person while I aim to change the world. Okay, so this is a little bit of Frankenstein. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you goodbye. Oh, okay. So this is almost exactly like Resident Evil 2, except they stayed married, or they were still married and stuff like that, and their work kind of drove them apart while they were still working together. Very much like Alan Wake 2 and the Lake House DLC too. Oh, my apologies for reminiscing. I should have news that I thought might please you. The progenitor, a virus found in Africa. Oh no. I punished our company with friends and dedicated. I will call it Umbrella. Just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. You taught me so much. Oswald Spencer! From what I know from Resident Evil, Spencer Mansion. That's the first. That's the first game. You're in the Spencer Mansion with Albert Wesker. Wesker betrays the team because Wesker and Spencer work together for Umbrella. Wait a minute. Was all of this a prequel? Was all then again, hold on. No, because Heisenberg referenced Chris boulder punching in Resident Evil 5. So this is just this is not a prequel. This is just a letter from before. So Miranda's been around as long as Umbrella's been around because she was with the original Spencer. They separated and Spencer went his way creating the viruses instead of an organism. And that's what he did. And that was Resident Evil 1. That was Resident Evil 2. That was Resident Evil 3 and 4. That was Spencer and his virus. Miranda, meanwhile, on the other side of the world, was doing it with an organism. Holy crap. Okay.
Spencer. Here. No way.
Him and Miranda. Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean that Spencer... They retroactively changed the lore to say that Spencer got this from Miranda. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Because you're creating... It's a bit like Sam Drake in Uncharted 4. You're stuffing kind of background into it that it's like... So, because I'm sure they had a conclusion. They had a conclusion to the whole Spencer and his family and all of that. Like I'm sure that was what Resident Evil 1 through 6 was about and all the spin-offs. But I don't know who this is. Oh, is that no? I know. That's from she's from Resident Evil 7, right? I see her face sometimes on the thumbnails. My Eva, it's been 1 year since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back. Okay, so wait a minute. So Miranda's even older than that. So Miranda's been doing this for at least 100 years, experimenting with the Cadu, gaining all these people to try to bring back one person. She got Spencer to come in. He learned all this stuff and it was like, you know what? I'm gonna go create a company and it's gonna be called Umbrella because we're seeing all these markings on the caves and all these things. Where I'm gonna call it Umbrella. And I'm going to go virus way, but I'm going to leave and you do your thing. So she's just been trying to... I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the regulator, the giant's chassis. All there's left to merge her. The ceremony can finally begin after I lost you. What the hell? Knowledge breaks down and absorbs the conscious. Okay, so it is like a collective consciousness. So it's able to retrieve the memories and the experience from like other organisms that have existed throughout the planet. If I knew that was in there too, there would be a way to bring you back. I just need the right vessel. I implanted the villagers with mold from the mega site. That way I can control them, and I did. Yep. I even tried to increase the efficacy of finding a vessel by creating a parasite. Yet none of them. Okay. There were some like Alcina who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. They're the lowest. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me, and that was Umbrella. But they all created was another defect. Evelyn. Oh, I don't know who Evelyn is. Then again, not a complete failure. Learned to rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability, not my research trying to complete. I've waited too long. Well, okay, gives us a parallel between her and Ethan, parents trying to do anything and everything to make sure their child is safe and alive. Who is that? Is that Albert Wesker? That one that looks super photoshopped, that's Mia. Is that not Mia on the stage right? And that's Wesker stage left. That has to be... That dude, all the way on the left, stage left, has to be Birkin. That's who they were. The Birkin sign, the doctors Birkin. They were the couple in Resident Evil 2. That's Birkin. That guy in the middle with the coat, I don't want to say it's Wesker because I would imagine Wesker was like the same age or maybe a little bit older than Chris in Resident Evil 1. But I don't know who that is. And then that's Mia. What the hell is this? So Ethan was just a what? He was just a... She's like a classical beauty, isn't she? It's the eyebrows, I think. Oh no. Okay. The thing is, I like the fact of how it harkens back to certain stuff, and how, you know, it kind of ties into a lot of stuff. But I do not like. It still has not done anything to kind of repair the damage that this narrative has kind of taken me on. Okay. So it's been almost 100 years since she's been doing this. Since I lost you, I was so powerless back then. But so for 100 years she's been doing this. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. So obviously she had to live before she met these people. So Mia never. Oh God, I don't even want to. I don't know. I might have had to play Resident Evil 7 to understand, but it's ridiculous. Because Mia. Holy shit!
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
That means this is Mia. This is like the real Mia.
God damn. It really is you.
Holy.
I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experience.
Why are you wearing the same clothes as the night that...
Mia Winters?
You're wearing the
Flesh.
same clothes.
What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait. You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it.
This is
You said that
ridiculous.
you would
I'm
keep
getting
us safe.
a little... No.
We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything. And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh no, Ethan is dead, sweetie.
So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone.
Trying to save you. Or trying to save the daughter because he thought you died.
I couldn't save him. But I can
You
save
didn't even
Rose.
try to save him, Ethan. Chris. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. This game,
Come on.
big thumbs
It's not safe here
down.
after all.
Big thumbs down. I don't like
What do you
anything of
mean
what's
he's
happening.
gone?
This narrative is I
dead.
do not like it.
I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No, you're wrong.
Maybe if I played 7 it'd make more sense, but I doubt
I
it.
tried to keep this a secret, but
What? What? What?
you don't understand how special he is.
Get the Ethan! Resurrection! Oh! Oh, of course! Of course!
What's going on? Is someone there?
What?
Cold.
Dude! You're supposed... This isn't where we left, though. This isn't where we died. We died at the field, at the factory.
Did I get here?
Yeah, that is a good question.
God, it's freezing.
I should have known there was something because you remember when Heisenberg cut off his hand?
Shit.
No, it wasn't Heisenberg. It was Demetrius. She cut off his hand and then we just put it together like that. I thought it was just some, you know, game mechanic stuff. Like, yeah, okay. You know, obviously we need you to have 2 hands so it makes it more believable that you're holding weapons. But
So dumb.
who is this? Who is this?
How?
I don't know who Evelyn is. She's from 7th.
You're dead.
Oh, okay, never mind. This isn't Resurrection.
Dead?
This is just him, his death.
Miranda. She...
She plopped out my heart, bruh.
No. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter you got hurt.
I thought that was just a game mechanic, honestly.
Remember,
I don't know if this makes it even better. I don't know if this, if I like any of this.
3 years ago, the Baker house.
All right, recap it for me.
You were murdered by Jack.
He was experimented on. Okay.
He died there 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
That's impossible.
Okay.
No way.
Okay.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
So I was experimented on,
What happened?
just like I'm like the other four that Miranda worked on.
I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold.
Okay.
You can't ever see your family again.
That doesn't make sense because I was with them until they were taken.
Family.
I'm mold. I'm those things that were like sprouting from the ground.
Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I will save Rose.
Guys, I don't know about this. Even if I were to play Resident Evil 7 and play this one, I don't think it would have changed that much. So Ethan died 3 years ago in Resident Evil. So he died in Resident Evil 7. And then he was brought back.
At last, he awakes.
The Duke! I bet you he's been knowing since the
My
beginning.
carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
He's known who I was the entire time. He knows I'm a mold or whatever
Your
the hell
battle
that
with
is.
Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Okay, so it's been at least 2 days now.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way.
Yeah, the Duke knows everything. He's one of
Right,
us
sure.
too.
Thank you.
He's one of us too. He a mold
But
person.
Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Because I have no heart? Because it was doing fine
Yes.
a while ago. It's doing fine now.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
What do you mean? Were you infected with the Cadu or not?
We're here.
Were you experimented on by Miranda or not?
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
What do you mean I can't return to my old world?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I gotta.
Okay, well, before I do that, can I buy some stuff? Oh, they are setting us up. This is the end, isn't it? Oh boy. I don't know about this, guys. I don't. This is doing a lot of the stuff I dislike about in stories. They do a harken back. They do a sympathy. Like, I don't know, man. And there's a save. Okay.
As you wish.
I gotta, obviously, this is the end, so I gotta sell everything I have. Everything that I have to make sure that I am stacked. Hell, wow, I'm getting a lot of this. Cigar, yeah, there's no point in me having this. Sell this, I don't have anything else for that. Heisenberg's hammer. The skull. I can't eat the meat, so might as well sell it. That's a good 375.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
A custom barrel for the V61. What is a V61? Do I have the V61? That doesn't make any sense. Customizable part for a handgun. For a handgun? Greatly increases firepower. Wait a minute, is that the weapon I have on me? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, I was... Well, hold on a second.
Journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
Thank you. Thanks
This
for telling me.
modification can be done in just a moment.
Definitely give me power for...
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of it went away. In a way, the part would be good. Red dot sight for what? For the shotgun? Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? It increases firepower and rate of fire, and this increases firepower, greatly increases firepower. Oh boy. Increased capacity. That's fine. I'd rather get this. Yeah, I'd rather have my shotgun at full blast. That's all I got. That is all I got. We're good there. We're good there. I don't even have magnum ammo. Can I buy magnum ammo from you? No. I have plenty of handgun. Let's buy some more shotgun. Buy some more snipers.
I saw you eyeing that one.
Yeah, let's just buy you out. Let's just buy you out. Let's
I
buy
hope
some.
this one makes itself useful.
Yeah, it should. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is how we end.
Please, be well.
I'll do my best, Duke. Oh man. Where's the save? I don't know, man. Alright, we're stacked as stacked can be. Let's go. We're as stacked can be. Ah. What? No, there's nothing here. I was already here before. Alright, so it looks like we are heading into the final battle. Alright, yeah, we got this. Oh boy.
Out of my way.
I didn't want to fight you, man, but I should have just... Because I don't want to waste my freaking shots, man. I did... Oh, and now you don't even drop loot. That's wonderful. Now they don't even drop loot. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. If you're not even going to drop loot for me, then I'm just going to miss you.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me.
What is that?
Ava, is that you? Oh,
What? What? What?
What? My power is leaving me.
Okay.
Rose!
Did she dye her hair? Because
Miranda!
I thought she was brunette in the photos. I mean, it could have been black and white.
Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now! Go!
You could, Ethan. You should have grabbed the baby and ran. You're an idiot.
Spent a lifetime creating this moment,
100 years.
and you tried to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled. Rose is mine!
How exactly was she a vessel? Because all right, here we go.
You disposed of my
Where the hell is all the other people? Wasn't there a person who literally?
false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for the Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are the mines that I put down?
I'm not letting you get away.
Oh, come! Oh, that's.
There's nothing.
Where?
I shall this.
What the hell is this? Whoop, 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 whoop. Stand behind cover. What happened with the people that were here? There was a person that shot him. Because I haven't.
How can you deny it?
Why the hell didn't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
I need explosive stuff. I need explosive stuff. I need to.
Your time is up! Now die!
Oh, I can't tell who she is. I mean, it's a grenade launch. Whoa, 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 Miranda.
Saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
What are we doing? 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 Okay, I can't. I don't have any more unless I can make no. I'm running out of everything. I do not like this. Okay, I got 5 Magnum ammo. Let's switch to the shotgun just for right now. Where are you? I can't tell where you are. Where are you? Oh. Am I supposed to shoot those things?
Feel the dark god's wrath!
I mean, what am I supposed to shoot at? Oh, I have to use this. But what the hell am I supposed to shoot at? I mean, I'm trying to shoot. I'm shooting at everything, you feel me? What the hell? Oh, some status effect. Hold on. She got status effect on.
I think it's time for them to meet in my eyes.
I'm blind.
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die.
Where are you? Oh. Is this just a momentary status?
I will make
There you are.
my daughter! If I combine Rose with Megamycete, my daughter will be made better.
Okay, so you want to combine her, not like.
I've waited a century.
Yeah.
A century All of the mistake.
Stand behind. Stand behind. I mean, at least I'm making her bleed. That's a good sign,
Such
right?
vitality.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, come on, man.
After all, everyone dies.
Yeah, except you, right? You get to be the exception, right? Okay, so it looks like I should shoot those. It looks like I should shoot that.
Now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter. You psycho.
This
Okay, hold on. Give me sniper rifle ammo, I mean, okay, but I need something with more firepower. Ugh. Hey. She's like all around me and I can't tell. Come on, man. Ugh.
I've never seen it.
Okay, I gotta use my magnum.
Those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Oh, wow. Oh! No, I'm not in a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, my time is up for sure.
Truly a wonderful.
Okay. Oh. Really? And I took a hit from that stupid ass. And I took a hit from that stupid ass zombie that I should have just shotgun and moved on. I'm skipping this. Come
You
on.
fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters.
Yeah.
You disposed of my false children in a way
Yeah. I need to start.
can be glorious in my seat. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the love that
I'm not letting you get away.
What the? This is. I don't like that move. I gotta.
Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours.
There's a mine somewhere. I keep hearing that beeping noise. Oh, here it is.
Time is up! Now die!
Where do you go when you do that? Because I can't follow you.
My seat saved me from the pits of despair.
Do I have more mines? No, I have 5 bombs now.
It granted me this splendid power!
Oh.
Yeah, right. All the guns drive you nuts.
Where are you? Does that do anything? I don't think I should use that.
You great mega mice! Hear my prayer!
What are we doing here? Ah, there we go. That's the strat right there. That's the strat. When she's doing that thing, shoot it. So I should be able to have my pistol on me.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. If I combine Rose with a mega mice, my daughter will be made manifest at last! A century! All for mistake!
Oh, then I probably should have. No, no, keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, there she is.
Why do you
Bro.
so close to death?
She's my goddamn daughter. You psych.
Hold on, Ethan. Hold on, Ethan. No, hold on.
For my daughter.
Okay, give me more shotgun. I'm gonna appreciate that.
Why won't you?
We gotta keep the pistol on me to make sure.
This is those orange. They could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever
Whoa,
think
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
problem
whoa.
might be you, Miranda?
Hold
You're
on,
not
hold on.
capable of real love.
I got hit by what? And why? Oh, there you are. Okay, I got no more. Oh! Speak of the devil. There we go. That was nice. Nope. Reload because she's gonna come and I need to be able to sure.
I will take back my daughter.
Come on.
Please, Mr. Winters.
Oh, okay. Wait. She's shooting it. She's shooting this. Let's go ahead and put the magnum on. Nope. Do not waste the magnum. Do not waste the magnum.
You still.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I've already interfered since the beginning.
I shall put you to rest.
Yeah, I really don't want to waste more of my shotgun. So now I need to use.
I can take any form.
No! I didn't want that to happen. I was trying to get the ammo that was dropped. Where are
How
you?
about this?
What are we doing? What is this?
This is how you end.
Oh, wow. The knife since the beginning.
To ensure I never see.
Hold on. I have a bomb for this.
I
There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? No! What are we doing? Because I'm just shooting as much as I can. Did we do it? Did we do it?
my daughter!
Wow. Okay. Oh! She had her with like inside of her the whole time.
Rose. It's all right, Rose.
Oh man. Because he's part of the mold. He's a collective consciousness. And he's part of the mold. Okay, yeah. No, this I don't. It definitely took a downturn for me. Yeah, he's gonna fade away.
Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on,
He's
Ethan,
the
wake
mold.
up.
It's a collective conscious. If you blow up the megamycite, if you blow up the megamycite
You did it.
or the mega,
It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
yeah. Because if that dies, all the organisms connected to it die.
We gotta move.
Good lord.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey.
The whole game, the organisms are connected to each other.
And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Chris, I'm part of the organism, my friend.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
Oh, I don't know, man. Because he's infected too. He's one of her children. He's one of Mother Miranda's children.
Goodbye, Rose Mary.
Bro. God.
Ethan.
Oh, no, man. I can't even enjoy this. So Ethan just didn't know what he didn't know anything that was going on with his life. That's what happened. I don't even part 7 and part 8. I don't know. I do not believe. If I played part 7 before this, this game would have probably made me more pissed. Probably, because I'm a bit pissed. I'm a bit pissed.
Where's Ethan?
Ethan's gone, man. And if not, he would have been gone.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is.
If you know he's an
I know
organism,
he wouldn't abandon us.
if you know he's an organism, what do you think is gonna happen when we take
Tell
out the
me
Megamycete?
what's going on? Where?
Like, where do you what do you think is what's gonna happen? See, this is another thing. This is another thing that
What was that?
This is another
down.
thing. If Mia knew what Ethan was,
Where is he?
you know where he is.
Chris?
You worked
What
with the
have you
woman.
done?
He's gone.
You know what the woman was working on. You know that if Ethan was part of the organism,
Escape.
this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
sorry.
Boo!
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
Monsters killing monsters.
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course.
BSAA are using umbrella tactics to create super soldiers to go fight other bioweapons. That's already obviously that's obviously what's going on. And Chris is still fighting Umbrella. This is ridiculous. Nah. If I see credits roll, okay, boo! Boo this game. Nah. It took everything that I enjoyed. Do I have the credits? Nah, son. Nah. I was enjoying this game so much. Boo! Oh no. If I, man, let me mute this for a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. Get out of here. You guys serious? I know for a fact if I would have played part 7 and then played part 8, I would have been pissed off even more than pissed off than I am now. I am pissed off. The story should not have ended this way. It makes sense in a way, but I guess it's more, for me, my issue is how stupid it got to this ending. So, in part 7, you died, but you never knew. Mia was swapped out with Miranda. And we don't know when. We don't know when Miranda took Mia, but she took Mia enough to know that when they were in Europe, she took Mia. Chris never explained anything until it was too late. And then Heisenberg tried to do this turn that wasn't working because as a character, I feel nothing for him. No, boo this game. I enjoyed the game mechanics. I enjoyed like the world of it. I enjoyed the exploration. I enjoyed fighting. I enjoyed playing this game. But this is a story game. This is a narrative. This is supposed to tell you a story, and that's why you're playing the game. You're getting to the end of the story. The story did not end well for me. It did not. It actually displeases me. Miranda's over 100 years old and was also the idea for Spencer to create Umbrella and work on the virus? Oh, this is the end of the thing.
And at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment.
It was a 2-team, okay.
But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed.
So the story was our story.
The burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my team.
Boo this game. Boo this game. No. Miranda is 100 years old and also gave Spencer the idea of biomedical engineering to make Umbrella. In the 100 years that Miranda has been around, she has been experimenting on this village to see who would be a perfect vessel for her daughter. How did Miranda become 100 years old? Is that what happened? Was it she lost her daughter during the Spanish flu? So was she trying to save her? And then on top of that, what the hell were all those pictures of her in the lab coats? Because obviously if she's been around 100 years, she would have more pictures of her from like way back. Well, no, not really. But I'm just saying that, how does she get into those modern pictures? How did she get into the lab coat? Nobody questioned. How was she able to? I guess in a way, if you're immortal, you figure out a way to kind of keep on living. But I'm sure they would have figured it out. And who the hell were those people? And Mia, oh my God. See, okay. Mia was in those pictures as well. She was in that picture. So Mia, from the jump, knew who Miranda was. So what the hell happened in 7? What the hell happened in 7? Boo. That's all I gotta say. I enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed running around the village. I enjoyed the fights. I enjoyed Lady Demetress. I enjoyed all of that. But boo. 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 This, the story downgraded this game because this game isn't just a game, it's a story. You play through it to understand the story, to get to it, to be told a story. The story sucks. The story sucks because there's way too many questions that it does not answer, and it makes stuff from the past a bit. It also makes it stupid too. In part 7, Ethan died. Oh, we didn't know that. Thanks for telling us that at the end of the sequel. At the end of the sequel, we also find out that Mia was in the same laboratory group with Miranda and the other people that I would imagine would be Spencer and the other people at Umbrella, like the Birkins. They were also there with Mia. Mia told Chris how special Ethan was. So Mia knew from the jump that Ethan... So she... Skip this. So Ethan... So Mia knew from the jump, from 3 years ago, that Ethan was a... Because that's when he died, right? Evelyn told us. Jack Baker, he killed you. He killed you, and so now... he's a regenerative mold. Mia knew this, never told him, and then somewhere in that, Mia gets swapped out with Miranda. Don't know when it happens, but it happens. To take Rose because she has power. What power does Rose have? Is Rose not... Wait a minute. When the hell did they have Rose? Because if Rose is Ethan's baby, wait a minute, but that doesn't make any sense because there has been no file, no nothing that says that the mutagen would transfer over from parent to child. There's been no genetic passing down of the genes. It's all just been, hey, let's infect you with this organism. And then Umbrella does with a virus. Do you see what I'm saying? This is ridiculously stupid. This is stupid to a point that shits on everything else. 3 years ago, Ethan died, and he was experimented on. That's why he's able to kind of like keep going. Mia knew this. Because Mia knew how special Ethan was. That's why she had to explain to Chris. Somehow, in those 3 years that it happened and they moved to Europe or wherever the hell they ended up, in somewhere there, Miranda swapped with Mia. Mia, who apparently knew Miranda because she worked with Miranda, I like this game for its gameplay. I like the setting. I think I should have been prepared when I saw how they treated Lady Demetress, because I thought Lady Demetress was the big baddie. I thought she was bigger than the game itself. She became a meme. She overtook the game. And then she was gone so quickly, extremely quickly. I'm sure once there's an achievement to do the game in under 3 hours. So I'm positive that one of the fastest things you could do is get through that castle, because as soon as you get through the castle and kill the 3 daughters, you're done. You just fight her and that's it. They blew the load too early, because after Lady Demetress, the other ones were quick. Even Donna. What is this? This is ridiculous. Obviously, this is Rose, right? Like, obviously, this is Rose. Bringing flowers to her dead father. Ugh. This game, man. I should have realized something was up. I mean, I know there was something wrong with the way Demetress was just immediately forgotten about. Ridiculous. Why isn't his years on it? Why didn't you put the years on it? Was it that too much? This is ridiculous. Evelyn. Wait, so why you call her Evelyn? What is this? And now she works for... Then stop. Then be a little bit more sensitive, you idiot. So Evelyn is used as an insult. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So who the fuck is Evelyn? How would you know? How would you know? You don't even have a name. Your name is Asian in the subtitles. How the... Oh, God. The story did not end well. It started off so well. It started off absolutely promising. But as soon as you got rid of Lady Demetress and then you went through Donna and you went through Moreau, super easy. It was extremely easy. Yeah, they were super fast. Especially Donna. I remember the father story is now done. Okay. I don't... So what? Basura. Basura. That's the word I gotta use for this. The way the father story is now done, yeah, but it was done terribly. It was done terribly with too many questions that I have. Mia knew from 3 years ago, from 7, that Ethan was different and was special. Mia got swapped by Miranda. Nobody knows when, but she was swapped by Miranda, who Miranda is 100 years old, experimenting on people, and somehow learns of Rose because... So now here's the question. Obviously, the reason Ethan died is because the organism, it has a collective conscience and can retain the experience and stuff of the people it infects or it has infected or is part of that lineage of that lineage, right? So when Rose was born, she obviously was passed down the mutagen that Ethan had. But I have not, out of all the files I've read, there was not any file about the mutagen being passed down to children. I have not seen anything. Everything that pointed to the fact that you had to be infected with the organism. That's what Miranda was doing. Because I'm sure Miranda, being 100 years old and being super smart and being a super smart scientist, right? She would have absolutely experimented to try to see if children would receive that genetic mutagen from the parents. I am sure that when she experimented on Eisenberg, on Monroe, on Donna, on Lady Demetress, would she not think, hey, let me go ahead and get Eisenberg. He looks like he can take it very well. It looks like he's very good with it. He has high affinity. Great. Hey, Eisenberg, go ahead and impregnate a lady. Here's this woman that I found out. Let's get you impregnating them to see if your child can... She didn't even need... Oh my God, she didn't even need Rose. She didn't even need Rose because she would have experimented to see... which child would be a perfect vessel for her daughter, right? She wants to bring back her daughter. Who would be a perfect vessel? Why is Rose a perfect vessel? Because she had Ethan's mutagen in her. Ethan was born decades after Miranda was trying to do this. And in all that time, Miranda never thought once, hey, Eisenberg, go ahead. I'm bringing you plenty of fertile women, impregnate them, or even just use their cells and impregnate them in a test tube. She couldn't do that to see if the child and the fetus that grows will be able to be a vessel for her. No. She waited for almost 100 years for Ethan's baby to be born. That's what she... And the thing is, Do you see why this story sucks? Do you see why the story sucks? Why was Rose so special? Oh, because she's Ethan's child. Heisenberg, Demetress, Monroe, and Donna all had the mold in them, right? You couldn't get them pregnant or give up or take some of their cells to try to see if the child from their cells would grow into a perfect vessel. You had 100 years to do it. You had to wait till Ethan? Basura. Oh, boo this game. Boo this game. Oh my God. Boo this game. Yeah, here are my results. Great dad. Yeah, because I beat it on normal. Did I get it for beating casual? Best dad ever for beating on casual? Oh no, that was standard. Okay. 10 hours and 40. Yeah, but that's because I ran it on a lot. A new difficulty level is available. Extra content. Challenges and extra content. Okay. New movies. Oh, this is just behind the scenes stuff. Special weapon. WCX. You have completed the following challenges to be used. Not liking this for... Oh, damn! That's 156,000. Well, let's go. Yeah, sure, save it. Let's put it on number 1. That's my completed data. Guys, thank you for joining me in our adventure, even though it ended on a terrible note, in my opinion. I enjoy this game for its gameplay. I enjoy it for, like, the atmosphere of it. I enjoyed Lady Demetress, and to a certain extent, the other ones as well. Heisenberg, I did not care for, because... if Heisenberg just kept that same energy since the beginning, I would have had found him better. But he tried to do that turn. He tried to be this sympathetic character. It don't matter. It don't matter. You've done nothing. It sucked. It's like they were trying way too hard. I think what happened is that the game got memeified because of Lady Demetress, and I thought it was quite strong of them to show Demetress as the first house you go through, because that means like I enjoyed Demetress's part, and for that part being the first part of the game, as well as also the it can be done quickly. I was like, okay, that means that at the end of the game, it's got to be something better, because Lady Demetress set it up here. That means that as we get closer to the end of the game, it's got to be even higher, right? No, it did not happen. Donna's house, you guys saw, that was quick. Moreau's house, that was quick too. We just had to release a lot of the water and open up the dam. And then Heisenberg, they try to... I thought that was half-assed. What do you mean, let me work with you? And then as soon as he's done, that's it. Miranda shows up. And then we find out Chris didn't tell us shit. Which, again, he didn't have time. You had plenty of time. You could have told us this even before you kidnapped me. You could have told us this when Rose was first taken in the village. Are you telling me that Chris, with everything that he had and the people he had, which was apparently a lot, he could not find me after the truck was turned over? This is ridiculous. Secondly, not only secondly, but just another point to the ending of this game. Miranda has Rose. She gets shot. She gets a sniper shot. I take her. Everybody fucking disappears? Where the hell were you guys? Again, where were you guys? Why do you guys only show up when it's convenient for you? It's ridiculously stupid. Chris had plenty of time to tell what was going on. Mia was swapped with Miranda, and okay, not even that. She was kept in that cage, in that cell. When the fuck did Mia get swapped? How long has she been in there? See, these are the no, I'm sorry, but this game absolutely has taken a downfall. I enjoyed the gameplay, I enjoyed the atmosphere, the soundtrack's pretty nice, the characters, Lady Demetress is obviously the best one out of every single one of them. But that narrative though, basura. To all my non-Spanish speaking viewers and friends, that means trash. That's what this story and now made this game. It feels like trash to me. Because what the hell did I do all of this for? The story did not have a satisfactory ending. It had a stupid ending. It had a trash ending. How long was Mia in the cell? Why couldn't Chris take any of the time to explain to me what was going on? Mia never told Ethan that, hey, Ethan, you have the virus in you, or the Cadu in you. And then Miranda, for as smart as she was in 100 years, never once thought, hey, I finally made a sustainable human that has the Cadu in them. I have Heisenberg, I have Demetres, Moreau, and Donna. Moreau, fine, it changed him terribly, but you have Heisenberg and you have Demetres. Not once did you think, hey, let me go ahead and take their cells and try to create a child to pass on the genes? Because from the story that it was telling me itself, there is no reason why Rose is special. There is no reason why Rose is special, because if you're telling me that she's special because she was Ethan's child, what the hell about Heisenberg? Because are you telling me that the genetic material would only be passed down from father to child? If that's the case, get Heisenberg. Get him some fertile women. You literally, oh my God, you literally had 100 years and a village to experiment on, and you never once thought, oh, let me see if my children can reproduce, and then let me see if those children, if those offspring would be a suitable vessel. Because why is Rose special? Why is Rose needed? The only thing I could find out, because of what the game tells me, is because she's Ethan's child and Ethan was his organism, and he had this high affinity. Heisenberg had high affinity, and he had even better affinity because he had electromagnetic field. There was not even, if I at least saw a mention of Miranda trying to experiment with Heisenberg or Demetres or Moreau or any one of them and trying to see if they could produce offspring, then it wouldn't have been so much. That wouldn't have been such a sticking point of my issue with this story. 100 years, a brilliant scientist never once thought, hey, let me see if they can reproduce. If I would have had just one file of her trying to make Eisenberg and the children and the other people like have children, and those children end up dying, it wouldn't have been such a sticking point. But it is absolutely a sticking point. I'm supposed to believe this woman who was so smart lived for 100 years, which again, we don't know why she lived for 100 years. I guess we would have to assume that it's because of the Cadu herself. She probably got infected with it, and that gave her enough affinity that she became immortal and didn't save her child. And now she's doing this to save her child, parallel to Ethan's story. But again, you had 100 years. How many babies could have you... Oh, see? It's ridiculous. Miranda is stupid. And then Mia also worked with Miranda in the photo in the lab. This is stupid. This is stupid. No. A trash story. I enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed the atmosphere. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the loop and the level design. But story absolutely brings it down. Absolutely brings it down. And now what? Now I remember reading an article about Resident Evil 9 and how they're kind of doing a departure from like what they've been doing, and they want to take it to a new... What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's a fun game. It absolutely draws you in. It's immersive. I absolutely got scared as you should. It got great tension. But if you're looking for a good story, it's not going to be a good story because you're going to be left with more questions than answers. And even talking this through, people who played Resident Evil 7 and then played this, I'm positive that I would have been even more pissed. As pissed as I am now, as trash as I think the story was, if you're telling me I played as Ethan from part 7 and this is how he ends and this is how we find out that he had the mold and Miranda's 100 years old who didn't once oh no, it's ridiculous. I would have been even more agitated. I'm still gonna play it again. I'm gonna definitely attempt to platinum. I think I can platinum it, but I am so disappointed in this story. Holy shit. 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable in all aspects. I enjoyed the scares. I enjoyed the enemies. It had great variety, level design. I enjoyed it. But story wise, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. 7 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in our adventure with Ethan Winters and Resident Evil 8 Village. This is the end. I don't know, man. This feels like a L to me. It does. Like the story has disappointed me so greatly now. But thank you for joining me. It is what it is, you know? I mean, that's the thing about games. You're going to end up loving them or not. I know I'm going to now spend some time looking up YouTube videos for people to explain to me stuff that the game itself should have said. And I know that I should have probably played 7 to understand 8. But at the same time, the story itself should be able to tell me stuff. And through context clues, I'm able to figure out what happened in 7. But even knowing what happened in 7 still doesn't answer any of the shit that's been brought up in 8. And 8 does nothing to answer those questions that I have. Again, the biggest sticking point. Why is Rose special? Oh, because she's Ethan's child. In 100 years that Miranda has been experimenting, she never thought to see if the 4 houses that she had, Heisenberg, Demetres, Moreau, Donna, she never attempted to see if they could produce offspring. Never. She's like, no, let me keep going. I understand how she found out about Rose because of the collective consciousness, and as soon as Rose was born and the mutagen was in her, it gave that signal to the big fetus under the village that, hey, there's this new person, in our collective. Okay, you literally had Heisenberg. He could have easily been impregnating and giving off his cells to try to produce offsprings. Nothing. Not even a mention of that. The same thing with Donna. The same thing with Demetres. They could have. She could have experimented. See, it doesn't make any sense. Miranda is such a smart scientist who's immortal, who somehow did not even think to do that. Ew, guys. Ew. I mean, I enjoyed it, but don't buy this game. Rent it. Check it out from the library if you got one. But don't pay for it. I mean, maybe if it's like on 10, 15 bucks, then go ahead for it. But story-wise, this shit downgraded it all. I mean, shout out to Capcom. It's a great looking game. I did enjoy, like I said, parts of it, but the story is what really drags everything down because because what was the point of it? What was the point of all of it? Like it's then again, that's the whole point of playing games. I mean, how do you know how things end if you never started? All right. Well, that's it for this playthrough. Thanks for joining me. We'll see what happens in this story. Obviously, the father story is done, so does that mean that we're getting Mia's story? Even though at this point, I don't give a damn about Mia at all. I don't give a shit about Rose either because a Demetres was a much better person that I would have wanted to follow. Have yourselves a great weekend. I'll check you guys out next time. I'll surprise you with the next game that we'll play. But until then, guys, be safe, take care of yourselves, and play some better story games, okay? Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. Death Stranding, okay? Better stories. There are absolutely better stories than this game. They end, no, not too much about Alan Wake 2, but they have a satisfactory story that doesn't make you ask too many questions that seem stupid. So, until then, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey there, it's AD. Thanks for stopping by. And very much like that like button, you can also hit that subscribe button to be updated whenever I have a new part coming out. Until next time, bye.